room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Walsh, yet to see a basket. Pass to Garza, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Tatum with the three. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Cleveland 8. The Celtics 8.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
You really want to set a tone early on, and they sure have.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Left side Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Allen on the wing. Merrill outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Shireman. Down low. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he lobs it up. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Pass to Wade. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. Now Schroeder. No made baskets yet. Back to Wade. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Pass to Tyson. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Tyson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. Here's Queta. Allen defending. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Tyson. This one for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, if you work the ball inside and going to pay dividends.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Tyson. There's the three. Tatum pulls it in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Left side, Pritchard. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Shireman's got his first points of the game.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a three there.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Brown. Pritchard surviving the D.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. On the wing, Wade. Back to Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. JT to the hole. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Harden from outside. Queta pulls it in. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Puts up a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 7.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside, Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Allen can't get it to go. Hauser outside. Pass to Brown. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Tatum uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Queta. Back to Hauser. They set a pick. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. coach is going to be on him about that one.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Three-pointer, Harden. Good work defensively by White.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Back to Brown. The kick out to White. Pass to Tatum. Hauser outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot misses.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
The kick out to White. Pass to